With another lockdown upon us here in the UK, entrepreneurs are not only looking to combat the pesky January blues, they're looking to keep their businesses alive. We've established here on Moi TV that doing this with branded photography is certainly a great idea. However, with the restrictions of shooting safely, today's bulletin revisits how to take the DIY approach to photography in your business using your pocket phone gizmo to help you along the way. Hey, it's Laura here, cozied up and ready to take a whistle-stop tour of some of my previous episodes about selfies with you today. Fully embracing the joy of DIY phone photography and its array of capabilities is a great way to keep your business brand top of mind as we continue to shop more and more online. However, there is absolutely a right way of doing this, and heading into this approach with any selfies will do philosophy could actually be reputational suicide. In this episode, way back in season 2, I shared in detail about lots of different DIY techniques involving cropping and positioning of your phone, lighting with precise narrative, using space, and editing phone photography. If you really want to try and hone your DIY phone photography abilities, this is a great episode to begin with. For the more advanced, I put together this episode all about using Lightroom presets to edit your phone photography just like the professionals. This was a very clear step-by-step tutorial of exactly how this kind of preset works on your phone. A great one to revisit if you want a really strong brand aesthetic to all of your selfies to make it look like your photography is all part of the exact same coherent collection. In our first UK lockdown, which feels like forever ago, I put together this quick response episode to help you ensure you could bring in a fresh habit of using great selfies and DIY phone photography for your business despite the restrictions. Together, we looked at props, essential equipment, and I dished out just a little bit of tough love on you about selfies as a good habit for your business survival. Following some social media requests to get even more specific, I made a deep dive episode all about selfies for Instagram. This time we looked at how to be strategic with a selfie, and I used a pretend example of a dog groomer that I dreamed up. We looked at being consistent and then mixing things up with selfies. And I realize now as I'm reading this that this recap makes it feel like this episode sounds like there's two very contradictory sections, but I pinky promise to you it makes perfect sense when you play it through from start to finish. There are replay links to every one of these episodes to help you with exactly where you are right now with your selfies. And don't forget my invitation that you've seen on the screen today to come and try out my email course on how to love your selfie. It's waiting for you below in the show notes. And I've even given you access to my full selfies kit that I use in my own phone photography. Should you want to buy the same kit as me, you can go ahead, tool up, pose it, and selfie. This was a Moi TV Bulletin production. These corresponding episodes are here for your viewing pleasure. Sit back and enjoy. Until next week, goodbye.